don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't sit here and go to the crime syndicate and tell them what you just told me without serious repercussions. So please, by all means, tell me, what are we going to do? You can get it done. See, that's where it's so interesting, because just a moment ago, you told me it couldn't be done. Yet, here we are. Go. Get it done. Get out of my sight. You. Yes, you. How can I help you today? Okay. Got some stuff that you're going to be showing me. And what, pray tell, might that actually be? Okay, that is a lot of stuff. Let's start over. Take my gloves off. Okay. How are you doing today? We do actually have to go through this, yes. I like to think of it as a trust-forming exercise. I get to know a little bit about you. You're not really going to get to know too much about me, but hey, business is business. So, can I get a name from you? That is obviously not your real name, but it's up to you what I call you, so no harm, no foul, no Republic taxes. So, are you coming to buy some of my wares, or are you just looking to take some of my credits? Okay. Depends on how much you get out of this transaction. Alright. Well then, I think there's something a little special we could do. A deal, perhaps, if you find anything you like amongst many of my many wares. If you find anything you like, please don't hesitate to tell me. We've got a lineup over here, a lineup over here. Yes. What exactly are you looking for today? That's some serious equipment, to say the least. No. I don't wish to know what for. That's a little too much, don't you think? At least for our first meeting. Honestly, typically, I wouldn't even let you be seeing my face, but you caught me talking to my man over there. Yes. It's so hard to find good help these days, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let me move my gloves out of the way here. Here. Show me what you have and we can look through it together, okay? And I can evaluate and appraise, tell you how much I'm willing to give you for each of those many wares, okay? Fantastic. Well, now, looks like we've got ourselves a mint-ish condition story about our famous bounty hunter, Boba Fett. If you don't mind, may I take it out of its encasing? Good. It shall be done. future property. Dirty. Okay. This is what must be done. Relax. Okay. I remember the Dr. Afra era. Where did you get such a robust piece of history, might I ask? Okay. Perfect. Okay. The edges do look very nice here. Very squared off in the side corners here. You've got yourself a good little print. And I'd prefer to keep it that way. No funny business here. If I am interested in something, I will set it on my side. Is there any other? Make sure it's not a fake. Genuine charcoal paint. This does look like an official historical document. So, congratulations on finding yourself, or myself, a piece of history. Now, if you don't mind, I will be putting it back in its encasing. Looks good to me. Setting that to the side. And for that, let's say, where can I strike a deal here? Ah, okay. This next one. This is where I will strike the true deal. This Lando Calrissian statue. It's a bit dusty. That's gonna hurt the price. Look at this. Look at what happened to my desk. Yes. Okay. No, it's not your fault. You probably got it in such a condition that you simply did not disturb. I understand. Okay. He's got his blaster. Let me see. Got this new set of tools that hasn't been tested. That is a legitimate blaster at his side. I don't know how they made it so small. Is that a communicator? Do you think it works? A very nice golden robe with a very blue uniform. An overall very handsome guy. This is K-E-N-N-E-R. Let's see what the back holds. Ooh, yes. Not bad, not bad. So, we've got Luke Lando, Imperial TIE Fighter pilot and Rebel soldier, and an astromech R2-D2 from Dagobah. What in the blazes would an astromech be doing on Dagobah? I see you've got some branding here. That's very official. I do like what that points to. Commemorate the 40th anniversary of Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Are they speaking about... Where did you say you got this? What is The Empire Strikes Back? Like a documentary about our universe, our system. You got this from the lost space. Okay. Well. Interesting. Very interesting. Feels very one of one, then. I see we do have some adhesive here that could be taken off if we applied ourselves. I'd like to go back to the front. You see up here again, we've got that 40th anniversary label. Okay. So, let me put it to you this way. You tell me a price for this plus the Boba Fett comic, or I guess that is what it would kind of be like. It's one of those comic books, right? Yes, the artsy historical books. So, what do you think for both? Seems so genuine. Interested. You think I'm interested in this especially? Okay. You keep telling yourself that, and I will counteroffer you here. For these two, right here, we've got the statue, we've got the historical book. Yes, the comic. I am prepared to pay you, assuming we don't do any other deal. Just for these two, I will give you 20 Republic credits. 25. 500 Republic credits for the two of these. To quote a wise being, "Boy, have you lost your mind, 'cause I'll help you find it. You can't swindle a swindler. I will give you 100 Republic credits, no more. No more. Just 100 Republic credits for these two. Right now, though. No other deals. Deal. Perfect. Then I will set that aside with the... I don't even like calling it this, but the comic. Okay, let's see what else you have here. This is very interesting. You've got here quite the painting, no dust on it. You got this from somewhere else. I see your travels take you far and wide. This is a puzzle. Is that like a painting? How much like a painting is that? Basically, yes, okay. Go back. Don't want to scratch the merchandise with the other side, so we'll go the safe side. STAR Wars. This is the Phantom Menace. Okay, so none of that is painted on. That's good. Let me... One more test. Okay. I remember this part in history. We've got the Sith, Darth Maul. Oh, we've got sore subject here in Palpatine. We've got, oh my goodness, is that Queen Amidala? Or, as we know her today, Senator Amidala. Okay, we've got some droid action down here. We've got Qui-Gon Jinn here. The old Jedi Knight, not Master. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He did elevate to Master. An underworld legend. Jar Jar Binks. I won't go into it too much, but yes, Jar Jar has done very good work around here. Okay. What do we have here? Ooh, what is this? This is beautiful. Do you have this one here? Right there. You don't. Great. Almost fell in love with this one. I'll have to find it elsewhere. This appears to be former Grandmaster Yoda. Boba Fett in what looks like Cloud City. Oh, wow. What is going on here? Is this a premonition of some kind? Who is this? Right here. Right. Who is this? Do you know? Okay. The Bothans. Yes. Quite unfortunate what happened to them, but necessary. Yes. Let's see. Okay, we've got what looks to be Darth Vader here. That right there is a Luke. Princess Leia. Is that the smuggler Han Solo? Boy, is he in different company these days. A Mandalorian. What in the blazes is he doing on a poster? Boba Fett, of course. Of course. Very nice painting right here. Who is this? The little one. Do we know where he is? Okay. If you find this little one, you'll let me know, correct? Okay. And we've got a couple posters down. Actually, this is a very nice one right here. 2,000 pieces is incredulous. Oh, goodness. Oh, I remember. That is of the planet in the Battle of Hoth, when the rebels escaped the Empire's clutches. What a beautiful moment in history to stick it to the Empire. There are still remnants around if you look close enough. Seems sturdy. There is this little hiccup in paint right here, so that is going to cost you, of course. What else? Oh. It must be basically ripped from its own clutches. Over here, I see. Okay. I won't lie. I like what you've got. When you first walked in, I wasn't sure what to expect, but you are clearly someone who knows how to get stuff. I will put this to the side. I can tell that there are 1,000 pieces in there by that brief exchange. Here we've got this. What is Lego? Up here. What is this? We do have a miniature Boba Fett you can see over here. And there he is again, the Mandalorian. That couldn't be talking about Din Djarin, could it? Ugh. Yuck. Let's see. Ah. What is going on over here? Are you trying to swindle me? This is clearly opened. There's nothing in this box. Why are you trying to sell me a box? Okay, well, if it had stuff in it when you came, then I don't know what to tell you, honestly. I guess you can have it back. I'll sit it over here in the return bay. I really hope, for our continued benefit, that was a one-off and not part of some bigger story that you've got going on here. Alright. I've been eyeing this since I saw it. Where did you get this kind of history? Move my tools there. So, and you might be a little surprised, but I do know some of the lightsabers. This right here stands out. Only one person could have a color so unique. This right here was for Mace Windu. This right here, one of the most notable in the galaxy because he's always flashing it. Luke Skywalker. And right here, this one is interesting. I have no idea what this one is, but this one was Darth Vader's. But what's interesting about it, and what drives me up a wall every night, is that it's very similar to another Jedi's. I wonder... on the back we've got some very special lightsabers. We've got Ahsoka Tano's fulcrum lightsaber. And what is this? This is one of the Inquisitors, but which was it? It's not the second sister, was it? It could be the Grand Inquisitor, you're right. Alright, well. I will flip randomly to a page, and no way we actually got it. This is exactly what I was talking about. This looks very similar to Darth Vader's lightsaber. I don't know what it is about it, but it looks so similar. Very weathered here from all of the battles in the Clone Wars. Anakin Skywalker. I've heard of him, but I just wonder if Darth Vader had some sort of fascination with him, because it's very similar. It's like a darker, more minimalistic version of that lightsaber, specifically with a bled kyber crystal. Do you see it? Yes. Okay. Well, you came to the right place, because I certainly love Jedi history, going back all the way to the Jedi. So I will set this aside on my side. Don't read too much into my voice. You can't sense a smile. What do we have here? Oh, goodness. Are we for real? Where do you get these things? Is this a statue made entirely of carbonite of Han Solo's time with Jabba the Hutt? It's so accurate, though. There's all the dials that you would see on something like this. On any bounty worth its credits, at least. All the dials are intact. And it's got its own stand. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I have looked at quite a few things here. What would you like for the puzzle, the book, and Mr. Solo here? This is a perfect use of my new tool. Good. 1,000 credits. Are you serious? Clearly, you're joking me. You're pulling my chain. Oh, this is a nice shape. Okay. Well, because I have played my hand a little bit here, let me give you a friendly offer. You say 1,000, I say no way. However, with a statue in such pristine condition as this, and the painting that of course I have to put together myself, but the history book as well, I'll give you 500 Republic credits right now. We both know the price, and we both know there's no way I'm going to counter 500. Deal? Good. Well, I will set that off to the side as well and look at the last two things you've got for me here. Where in the world did you get this? How do you know? How do you know? What is going on here? This is Qui-Gon Jinn's Force Spirit. How in the world did you get this magnificent piece of history? Is this his actual Force ghost in here? Have you found some mythical way of capturing the Force spirits? Interesting. Well, to each their own, I guess. You can not tell me, you can make me pay a price, or I can simply but take this off your hands or buy it. How much for this? We don't even have to talk about it long, no. Okay, whoa, wait a minute. Back up. We're gonna have to inspect this encasing if we're gonna go crazy like that. There's a little bit of give here. That's not a sign you want to see at your price. Ooh, yep. It's not in bad shape at all, but I don't know if it's in that kind of shape. It is very well sealed, as you can see. Here, and up at the top here, and here, and here. Clearly somebody did not want Mr. Jinn or Master Qui-Gon getting out. You know what? I will pay your price. Don't get used to it and don't get cocky, but I will pay it. Got a buyer that would be very interested in that. And what is this? You're going to have to explain this to me. What is going on here? It says Star Wars Outlaws. What is this? A PS5 Gold Edition. I am not seeing any gold here. Well, I don't know what I'm looking at. T for teen. What does that mean? Is that a classification of human or a different species? What's going on there? Lucasfilm, Ultra HD, Dolby. Why is Dolby on here twice? 100 GB. What does GB stand for? I'm going to be honest, I am completely lost here and don't know how I would even market something like this, so I'm going to give that back to you. Alright. We have looked through all of the things you brought in today. We have come to arrangements on much of what you have brought in. I've returned to you your property. Now we must go through the difficult situation of payment. How may I pay you today? Republic credits or the new digital currency? Really? Okay. I've got my reader down here if you just want to scan yours with mine. Okay. Let me just wait here for a moment while I make sure this goes through. There it goes. Well, if you want to come back, please do anytime. I don't often like new people, but you got to see a more real side of me than most people do. A more honest side. You noticed my voice changed just a little bit from our starting interaction. This is a little more of what it's like. So, I implore you to have a great spending spree on whatever you may be spending on. You've got enough credits now to last you through a pretty good weekend. So, enjoy every credit that you've got now. And I can't even rob you after the transaction's done because it's all digital now. So hooray for that. On to the next chapter.